And it's going to be very hot for millions of people across the U.S. over the next few days. I want to turn now to CBS News weather producer David Parkinson. David, what is the forecast? How hot will it get?
Well, when you say lots of people, I think that's an understatement. Look, there are 2,000 miles of heat alerts from coast to coast. What does that equate to? Well, 150 million people are covered by those heat alerts, and then 250 million people have a 90-degree high temperature or more. So that's what we're dealing with in terms of what the forecast is here. How hot will it get? That's the key question. Today is actually going to be your least hot day along the East Coast. Then things ramp up dramatically as we head into the next couple of days. Here's the thing, though. It's the dew point. It's not the heat. It's the humidity. That old adage is absolutely true. We've got Gulf moisture moving on up, so that the thing that we're seeing that's really interesting is your dew points up in Minnesota and in Iowa are in the mid-80s. You've got an 83-degree dew point in Mankato. When we take a look at the temperature for Mankato, we're looking at a high temperature of 91 that feels like 110. So that's what we're talking about. Feels like temperatures well over 110 degrees. What's that going to equate to across the country? Well, here's what we're looking at for the next couple of days. For today, your worst place is right in the sort of the central of the country. The heat dome is locked into place in the center sections of the country. Now, it's going to shift further to the east over Friday into Saturday. So numbers-wise, today, Kansas City at 109, D.C.'s only 99. Watch what happens, though, as we move into Friday. D.C. goes up to 108, and that's a generous forecast. In fact, that may be a little low, 108 for the midsection of the country. So these numbers will start to come down as we go into the weekend. And then by the time we get to Saturday, take a look at some of these numbers. 110 that feels like for D.C. The official forecast from the National Weather Service is 112 for your feels like in New York City. 109 is what this model is giving you. But we've got to deal with some storms that are going to come through today. Same thing as yesterday, but that's not going to do any favors for the humidity either.
Ooh, David Parkinson, thank you. I'm hot just listening to that. Thank you.
Sure thing.